Do you know what Safer Internet Day is?
Yes, I know what Safer Internet Day is. It's a day for learning about safe internet practices. Schools and organizations share tips to help people avoid online risks.
Yes, Safer Internet Day in annual events aimed at promoting a safer and more responsible use of online technology, especially among children and young people.
It is organized by the Safe Then Hope and Network with support for the European Commission, and it's celebrated in February each year.
When is the Internet Safety Day?
What is e-safety and why is it important?
Safety refers to practice and measures that protect individuals from online risks, such as cyberbullying, identity theft, and exposure to harmful content. It's important because it ensures for children and vulnerable users and helps maintain privacy and security while using the internet.
How would you react if an unknown person sent you a message with a link and asked you to open it?
If a stranger sends me a message with a link, I don't open it. It could be a scam or a virus.
I would firstly block his number and delete the conversation if possible. Afterwards, I would let my parents know and see if we can make my phone less accessible to such unwanted content.
Imagine you see an offensive or inappropriate content on social media directed at one of your friends. What will you do?
I would support my friend if they were influenced by it, for example, get angry, sad, or even depressed, and then I would persuade them to address it to superior, maybe their parents, or their teacher, or the school psychologist.
What may indicate that someone is abusing the internet?
Signs of abusing internet are excessive screen time, neglect of responsibilities, being antisocial, sleep disruptions, and compulsive online behaviors.
What should we do if we become victims to phishing?
The first step is to delete all your accounts and all your passwords. It is also important to notify your bank to make sure that all your belongings are safe. In case that you have already been deceived, you should report it to the police.
What to do if someone uses hatred on the internet?
If someone uses hate on the internet, we should report their behavior and promote kindness on the online.
If someone spreads hate online, I don't respond to avoid making the situation worse. I can report the message to the platform, and if it's serious, to the authorities.
What is cyberbullying?
Cyberbullying includes sending, posting, or sharing negative, harmful, false, or mean content about someone else.
Cyberbullying includes setting, posting, or sharing negative, harmful, false, or mean content about someone else. It can include sharing personal or private information about someone else, causing embarrassment or humiliation.
What are some risks of sharing personal information online?
Sharing personal information online can be risky because you can become a victim of cyberbullying, exploitation, and even worse, getting impersonated by others in case of identity theft.
What are the risks of publishing personal photos on social networks?
Posting personal photos online can be risky. Strangers may misuse them, and your information can spread without control. It is also hard to delete once shared.
Publishing personal photos on social media risks privacy invasion, identity theft, location tracking, cyberbullying, unwanted attention, and professional consequences. Photos can be misused, reshared without context, or harm your reputation.
Give at least one a safety rule, please.
So, it depends of the kind of message or on the platform. Firstly, if the message is the message seems like a scam, you have to block the phone number and don't respond. Don't answer. Secondly, if it's a friendly message that you receive, so you can answer if you want, but be very careful and do not click on the word links. And finally, if the message is repetitive or it's bullying, a type of bullying, so you receive a type of message every day, I don't know, you can block the phone number and to stop it. Thanks.
What steps can you take to protect your personal information online?
To keep your personal information safe online, be sure to strong password enabled factor authentication and always sharing the details. We must be careful which unlock, update your software regularly, and use secure networks.
Use strong passwords, use secure websites, monitor your accounts.
What information should you never share online?
You should never share the following information online:
personal information such as home address,
financial information such as PINs and passwords,
login credentials such as usernames and passwords,
medical records and health information such as personal medical history,
location and travel plans such as live location sharing,
private conversations such as screenshots or private discussions,
photos and videos with personal details such as ID cards or passport license,
social security and government documents such as birth certificates,
anything you wouldn't want public such as complaints about work or colleagues.
We shouldn't share our personal information because some strange people can use our information for bad things.
Are disabled to never give this personal information, last name, address, telephone number, and information about your family. And most important, the bank number cards.
How can we know if the application we download are safe?
Great question. Making sure the apps we download are safe is super important. Firstly, download from trusted sources. Secondly, check the developer. You can also read the reviews and ratings. And check the permissions. Be wary of apps asking for too many permissions, especially ones that don't match the app's purpose. Finally, use common sense. If something feels off, like a weird app icon, strange behavior after installing, or an unfamiliar name mimicking a popular app, uninstall it as soon as possible.
Create secure passwords.
Creating secure passwords is super important to protect our online accounts. First, use a long password. Aim for at least 12-16 characters, the longer the better. Then mix different character types, uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, special symbols. We have to avoid obvious stuff like personal information, name, birthday, pet name. Avoid common passwords like 123456. Finally, don't reuse passwords. Each account should have its own unique password.
What are the risks of accepting website cookies?
Tracking and profiling and security risks.
How can you tell a website is safe to visit?
A safe website has in the and a padlock icon in the address bar. Avoid sites with many pop-ups, spelling mistakes, or suspicious links. Using antivirus software also helps.
There are some steps that you can take so as to verify that the website is safe to use. First, check the URL. When you first enter the website, you should make sure that the URL starts with HTTPS and has a small password in sure that it's secure. Second, read online reviews and ratings. If there are many negative comments about the website, it would be better to avoid. Third, verify the domain. The domain should be something you recognize, such as .com or .ag. You should also check for misspelling. Fourth, be careful with too good to be true offers. If it sounds unrealistic, it probably is. And the last one, use website safety checkers such as Google Safe Browser.
What to do if a stranger sends you a message?
So, what can we do when someone DMs you on the internet? First of all, don't share your personal information because this person can potentially be dangerous or have bad intentions. Then, don't click on suspicious links that this person can send to you because they can be a source of scam or phishing. Then, check the profile of the person before replying because we don't know if this person is known by your family or friends. And lastly, ignore pushy behaviors because these can be a source of bullying that can bother you.
What are some reliable sources of information on the internet?
Look at the 3 letters at the end of the site's domain name, such as educational, government, non-profit, and commercial. Generally, edu and gov websites are credible, but be aware of sites that use these suffixes in an attempt to mislead.
Yes, someone stole my information once. It was a bad experience.
Has someone ever stole your
I'm more
information?
careful online.
If I saw an offensive or inappropriate comment
Imagine
about
if you
my
saw
friend
an
on social
offensive or
media, I would
inappropriate
report it and
comment
tell
about
my
your friend on
about it.
social media.
If necessary, I
What would you
support
do?
my friend and help them deal with the situation.
If I would saw an offensive or inappropriate comment directed at my friend, at first I would check how serious it is. And then I would support my friend, and if it would be necessary, I would report it. I would also help my friend block that person.
What are some best practices for safe online shopping?
For safe online shopping, we can use strong passwords, shop on secure websites by checking the URL well, be cautious with public Wi-Fi, use secure payment methods, keep your devices updated, monitor your account, check return and refund, police, size, and be wary of deals that are too good to be true.
It's important to choose a reliable internet site and to check the opinion of sellers on the product you want to buy. You should also use secure payment methods such as virtual cards that do not store personal banking information.